Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Cara. Whether you are new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for another edition of the Makeup Protection Program. Yes, y'all, we have a lot to talk about and I've got some thoughts. If you want to comb through all the new makeup releases with me, keep watching this video. Let me know what you think, and if makeup is your therapy and your love, if it makes you happy and you want to hang out with someone that feels the same way, definitely consider joining the community. I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. I'm excited, y'all. Let me tell you. I just filmed this look for Mimosas and Makeup tomorrow with the Night of the Vivid Dead from Notoriously Morbid. I had on this orange lipstick at first, which I really liked. But then after I came up with the look, I was like, no, this orange is not really doing what I needed to do to boost the eye look. And I put on this. Don't talk to me. This, look at that little purple gleam. Stop it. I'm telling you, I would have never bought a neon palette. Never, never. Guess never say never. We're going to talk about it because it's going to come up in our travels today along these makeup streets. And I've got some thoughts, y'all. Let's just go ahead and get into it. Because they are coming for us and I'm about to be coming for them. Let me get my screen recorder. I ordered me some indie food. I have my mimosa here with some watermelon in it. 3-day weekend. Please. Woo, okay. I'm talking about glimmers of happiness, y'all. Glimmers of joy. We need to sprinkle them on in, I'm telling you. Sprinkle them on in. Let me move on over. Let me know how you're doing. I think I'm going to premiere this because I just feel like I need to hear everybody's thoughts about these makeup releases, especially this time of year. There's so much going on while there's certain things not going on. Glam light. All right, let's see where we left off last week. And I do apologize if I skip anything because it is really hard to keep track at times. Lots of gift sets. I'm just not really focusing on those at this time. All right, I think I talked about this last week. Oh, not this release. But Lethal, just hold on. Just hold on, y'all. Hold on. The Teresa is Lethal palette is back for a limited time. And I think once they're gone, they're gone. I think if it's something that you were interested in, this is going to be the time, because I don't know if it's going to be coming back after this. This palette is available for $39.99. It's just not my color story, but I do really enjoy Teresa is Dead a lot. I really like her. I talked about this last week. And I think I only showed the blush palette, even though there were other things, but no one really cares. This blush palette is going to be mine at some point. I really enjoy, and I've said it, my Nars Afterglow blush palette. It wasn't a holiday release, but I love this thing. The shades that are in this holiday blush palette are way different from this, and I think a different formula. I watched 2 reviews, Not Fit for Print Beauty, Rebecca, and Morgan Turner. Those are the only 2 that I saw up yesterday. And the swatches, the way it looked on the cheeks is pigmented. It does have a shimmer to it though. Reminded me a little of like RMS, like that type of sheen. I really like this blush palette a lot. So, what girl? Not. Okay. I'm into it. I'm not into anything else, but I am into this blush palette. I know it's at Sephora. I just haven't decided if I want to wait for VIB to get it 20% off or try to go ahead and come up with an email so I can get a code. Oh, I think I did get a code from Nars. I think I did. A 15% off. I might do that. I don't know, but I might. Why 15 when you can get 20? Oh, because I'm instant gratification. I'm trying to be greedy. But that's just me being honest. But I really like this. I think it looks great. Sigma's got some lip creams. I'm not interested. Not my gumdrop buttons. No, not doing it. Oh, same brand. Nope. I'm sorry. No. Nope. Sorry. No comments. Did we talk about this last week? Did we? You gonna get it again.
You need to leave.
You know why? Just because you got some emerald brushes does not make this a yellow brick road Wizard of Oz situation. And why are you coming out with 3 whole collections at once? Absolutely not. I'm not here for it. I don't even know what to say. And you got Willy Wonka? You got a lot going on, brother. Like, sister, whoever. I'm tired. I'm tired. And I'm not. And I think we talked about this last week. I'm sorry. I have to recap. I have to do a recap. This element, what is this? Element 115 or whatever that says. I don't know. I need to marinate on. Oh, no. What? Hold on. My Uber Eats tried to contact me. What are you trying to contact me for? My bad, y'all. The food has been secured. Okay, because he couldn't see the address. Let's talk about Odin's because those palettes were revealed after last week. I did not get them. I did not succumb. So we had the Trick or Treat palette and the Little Ghost palette. And this is a collab with Angelica Nyquist. I just really decided these weren't for me. And I actually did a deep dive kind of video because I used the Christmas Eve palette for Get Ready With Me, like just getting ready for work, because I just felt the need to bring those Christmas palettes out that I loved so much. And I just felt like the Christmas palettes were a little more muted and more my style than these palettes. The swatches of these palettes look excellent. I just think that if I still am thinking about them at all, I can wait until Black Friday. And it's really this Trick or Treat palette that I like. I don't think I would really use the Little Ghost palette very much. So if I do get these, it will be on a sale. But for right now, I chose to pass. And, you know, oftentimes with Odin's, I want to grab it, but not right now, NRN. Hey, Marky. Hi. Hey, Marky.
Yeah.
Marky, what are you doing?
I'm dizzy.
You're dizzy. I think the palettes that came with the little accoutrements, the ribbon and the plushies, keychains, I think they sold out. But nope, I made a good call with this for myself. And I am proud. I am proud. But I don't think that if you got this, like, that was a bad move. I think you just have to think about what would work for you and in your collection. And I just made the choice to skip because there are other things that I'm looking at, which we're going to get to. Okay, Shanta High. This is, okay, we're not getting this. This is just ridiculous here. I'm sorry. Ridiculous. Blur powder for $102. Get out of here. Nope. You know what? Matter of fact, Shanta High.
You need to leave.
Because this is just too much. We got a Radiant Gold Eye Shimmer for $68. Yeah, this is wild. This is wild. They have lost their mind. Lost it. Bella Beauty Bar is restocking this Strange and Unusual palette. And this is already available for pre-order. And they also had that recently De-Influence palette. This is nice. It is a pass though. It's not something I'm really interested in, but I do think it's cute. It's a cute color story and apparently it did well. Makeup on My Radar does have a code for this. It's Radar 10. Okay, I'm not interested in Beauty Bay. Whatever this is looks very gaudy. Nope. Not for the Chinese New Year already, y'all. I can't. Talked about Barbie. Not getting that. Okay, what is this? Westman Atelier has an I Want You mascara. No, we don't, because let's see how much it is. $45 each. They have black and brown. No, no thanks. Skipping. Not doing that. What is this? Oh my God. You know.
You need to leave.
Can we be more creative? Like, what about this? It says Casper the Friendly Ghost. Maybe that powder. What is this? I don't know what this is. You got a glow-in-the-dark mirror, glitter topper. I mean, y'all, I can't do it. It's just starting to give child. And no. And what is this? Wet n Wild Fantasy Maker. Okay, this looks like it could be a fun time. But we gotta get to the good stuff. I will get to blends. We will get there. Farsali has a luminous peptide serum. Got the little bustable granules. All right. Unleash your skin's luminosity with this peptide rich serum. Let's see. $49. That's not bad. And I guess you have to shop from their website because they're not sold in Sephora anymore. This is a pass. I just don't think I need anything like this right now. But it looks nice, especially if you like glowy skin. Clarity Cosmetics. These are holographic multi-chromes that are going to be launching. Okay, these are pretty. But right now it's going to be a beautiful pass. And I do have some really nice holographic shades from Glam Shop. So I'm going to stick to using those. I don't really need to add any more. Touch of Glam Beauty looks like they're going to have some hollow shades as well. Talked about Victoria Beckham coming out with a fragrance. Okay, Clarity Cosmetics is also going to have some velvet matte lipsticks. They are coming soon. All right, KLE. We have got the Oudgasm collection. We have Vanilla Oud, so there's 4 of them. Vanilla Oud 36 has notes of vanilla sugar, praline, saffron, white musk, oak moss, and oud. That sounds great. Cafe Oud 19 has notes of cappuccino, geranium, rose damascena, white musk, vanilla, and oud. Not sure about that. Rose Oud 16 has lemon, geranium, Bulgarian rose, vanilla Madagascar, cashmere woods, and oud. And then Tobacco Oud has mandarin, white honey, geranium, vanilla, tobacco, and oud. I think out of the 4, Vanilla Oud and Tobacco Oud sound great. Cafe Oud I'm not sure about, and Rose Oud I'm not sure if I would be into, but these are fragrances I would probably not blind buy because all of them seem to have a bit of a floral note in there. So I would like to try to smell these first. And this collection is going to be available on October 1st. So that is coming up. We've got some Color Blur Glow Bombs from Goop. And this is reminding me of the Jones Road. I don't know anything about, I'm thinking about Super Goop, I think. I don't know what Goop is, to be honest, but these are going to be a pass. These look like something that's going to give your skin a hint of color and really blend in well. I don't know anything about this brand, but let me know what you think about products like these because I think I would like something like this. I just don't have a need for it right now. So yeah, no. Danessa Myrix has, what is this? A surprise gift to share. Is this what's in that Sephora kit? I'm not sure, but I guess it's going to be coming up. So that's pretty. That's pretty. You know what else is pretty? These brows. Look at her brows, y'all. Oh my gosh. I want brows like that. The Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder. We talked about this and you know, I'm obsessed with pink powder, but I watched reviews of this powder and it's not looking too good. If you have texture, it is emphasizing pores. It's really, really glowy, really bright. And from what I've seen, creators prefer the loose powder over this pressed one. So I'm going to pass on this. I was actually thinking about the pink one just because I need to get a little container for my pink powder because it is so messy, like the component and everything. But yeah, I think this is $38. So this is definitely an easy pass. Oh, we have some sticks from Milani. Another stick too late. 4 new shades just in time for the new season. I don't reach for things like this. I've learned the hard way, so I am passing. Okay, Cosmic Brushes. They have a little makeup update because they have 2 new palettes coming. There's the Gothic palette, and then there's going to be a winter palette that's 20 pans. And then they have restocks for some other palettes, but I think it's all going to be delayed. So, yeah. So due to some delays in production, these palettes are going to be late. So the Gothic palette is not going to arrive until the end of October or even November. If you're a person that would only be looking to wear like a Gothic palette for this season, you might miss the window for that. So they're trying to figure out the best solution. And one possibility is to send under half of the palettes earlier and then maybe have them in about 2 weeks. This is for the Gothic palette. So they're trying to get feedback and figure out what they should do. But just in case you were waiting for that reveal, that's probably why we don't have it. ColourPop has this new 1111 collection, which is really beautiful. I just feel like they've done it before, or they got some little embossings. That's cute, but this is going to be a pass. But it is a really cute neutral collection. I know that's available. Blend Bunnies is going to have some lip oils, but I'll talk about all of that with the palette. M Cosmetics has a Fall in Love Autumn collection, and this isn't a palette, they're singles. This is really nice. I have not tried M Cosmetics, but I always hear really nice things. This bundle is going to be $85, and that's Canadian dollars. But yeah, it's going to be available on Monday, October 2nd. Let me know if you've tried M Cosmetics right now. I mean, and probably forever, that is going to be a pass. I mean, not the brand, but I'm not going to get that collection. Sugar Drizzle Polish has the Sea Siren palette. I just got that neon palette I talked to you about, the Night of the Vivid Dead. So I don't really need palettes with this level of vibrancy. So let me know your thoughts on this one. This is already launched. Shroud has a restock plus a little something extra. So it looks like Hollow Bean, Peaches and Dreams, and this freaking bat is going to be restocking. It still says coming soon, and I don't think there's an update. Now this is cute from Bobbi. This is a Luxe Cheek and Highlighting Palette. 3-in-1 limited edition. It's not something I'm interested in getting, but it looks holiday. It looks, you know, luxurious. It looks expensive. $62 each, but that seems to be the going rate. But it's going to be a pass. Makeup Revolution is doing a lot. Not No Tricks, All Treats this Revoween. I just don't like the play on words, so that's why they got that. Char, nope, probably charging me an arm and a leg. We have from YSL Beauty an All Hours Creaseless Precise Angles Concealer. This is supposed to have a natural soft matte finish and up to 24-hour wear and hydration. It is full coverage. It has a matte finish. Okay. This is $38 and it is available. It's supposed to have a lightweight cloud skin formula. So I'm not really needing a concealer at this time. I'm still going through my Dior concealer, and I do have LYS. I do have Glowish. So once I run out, I wouldn't mind trying something like this. Looks like it has a little creative brush. It has an interesting shaped brush with an ultra precise tip. So you can spot, conceal, and enhance. So it's got a broad side and then the other side. So that's cool. Okay, so look, you can see the precise application in the broad coverage. Let me know if you would like a concealer foot like that. I think it'd be kind of nice. And it's got some claims, creaseless. So let me know. And it's a jumbo size. All right. We have a restock from Fantasy Cosmetica. This is the Barred palette, 9 pigmented shades. And this palette is $38.99. I want to say somebody has a code. Maybe Jamie, if Jamie doesn't have one. This is a cute palette, but I'm going to pass on it. Suku. A pre-holiday collection. No, we're going to move on. This right here is a post about a new indie brand. And y'all know we'll see what they come out with. But I'm going to just go ahead and head on out. Night of the Living Dead from Notoriously Morbid, that did launch on Friday, the 22nd. This is the palette right here. I did wash the swatches all day. It doesn't swatch well, and they say that. So the swatches that y'all are seeing in the promo pics, when I swatch them, and you'll see it tomorrow, they did not come out like that, but I am going to swatch them again with my face primer on my arm just to see if they come out a little more vibrant. But I really do like this look. This would not be a palette that I would see and want automatically. I think maybe once I saw this look, I'd give it another gander because I really, really like this look. And I think it's festive, you know, for this time. But I don't know. I don't think I would go for it just on the regular schmegular. But always love Notoriously Morbid. Love seeing what they're going to come out with. So It's $39.99. Let me know. This House of Sillage is coming back. I had this and I sold it. It gave off Tom Ford Bitter Peach vibes at first, and then it gave off Old Woman. I just couldn't get past it. I really didn't like it. So I did sell this one. The one they need to bring back is the chiffon, the cream chiffon. Now that is the one right there. That one's like blind buy worthy, but this one is an absolute no. So no thanks. House of Sillage for $3.95, because House of Sillage will put this one went on sale like half off. Well, I think they all did at one point. So definitely don't get it for that price. Now, we talked about recently de-influenced, I believe, from Bella Beauty Bar. And I have seen that there are reviews up on this palette. So it's a no. Here is the Night of the Living Dead right here. But I just showed it to y'all, so move on. Terra Moons was sneak peeking something and nobody really cared because we're trying to find out about the collab and are you still collabing, so we'll get to that. Ooh, Parfums de Marly has a new fragrance and it has notes of orange blossom, bergamot, and cinnamon. Ooh, heart notes of bourbon, vanilla, and elemi, and base notes of guaiac, wood, ambrox, praline, and musk. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Okay. It's going to be a nice pass, at least for now. Maybe I'll try to get a sample from somewhere. What's Up Beauty has some Serengeti highlighters and a new highlighter brush. And I have both highlighters and the brush. This is going to launch on September 29th at 12 p.m. CST. And this is a new beauty category for them. I will have a video up before then so you can just see what it looks like. But really cute. I haven't tried the highlighters out yet, but I will tell you those What's Up Beauty brushes, they are very, very nice. What is this? What is... Okay, no. We already said no to Surat, or we already said no to Suku. Ooh, Tobacco Honey from Guerlain. A deliciously ambery tobacco accord is enveloped in vanilla, tonka bean, and sesame before being enlivened under the vibrant brightness of heady honey and then heightened by aniseed accord and clove. At the base, the precious accord reinforces its trail of woody notes, combining a blend of sweetly creamy sandalwood and powerful oud wood. Okay. Ooh, $385.70. Oh no, nope. This is definitely a pass. So sorry. Looks like BK Beauty and Angie Hot and Flashy are going to be coming out with something. So that's how we have to advertise a peptide lip tint? Nope. Look at these looking like the Huda Beauty palettes. Okay, Kimchi Chic Beauty, the Queen's Jewels. This is going to definitely be a pass. $15.99 each is a great price. But nope. ColourPop has done it. Huda's had something like this. We don't need this in our lives, y'all. We don't. Now here's the MAC Holiday collection. The Bizarre Blizzard Bach Holiday 2023. We have a palette of 10 shades, eye pencils with metallic overlay. An eye pencil with a metallic overlay. Does that mean they're not metallic? Duochrome mono shadows. And then another shadow palette of 6 shades, lipstick with metallic overlay. Highlighter for the face and cooling blurring primer. Okay, this is definitely a no. Oh, there go the little mini palettes. Okay, that's cute. But it's a nope. No thanks. Okay, RMS has a reveal of Legendary Serum Lipstick. This is probably nice. Lipstick, lip serum, lip stain hybrid. That's a lot with 8 hours of hydration. I would be willing to try something like this for VIB. They are on the pricey end. They're $35 each. So that's a pass for now. Salem Cosmetics Nola. It's all about that grunge life. What does the Sharpie have to do with it? Oh, because they were writing in the background. I don't know about Salem Cosmetics, but I do know that I'm going to pass on this palette. Yeah, let me know what you think or if you've tried the brand. Okay, I thought those were slap bracelets. So this is the Cream Shop Hello Kitty Halloween collection. No! I do like Hello Kitty and I do think it's cute, but I'm just tired of seeing the same thing every time. What is this? Terrifier Funhouse Face Base. So this is with Indie Beat Cosmetics and Creature Cosmetics Labs. I'm just not into this. And here's the deal. I do enjoy Halloween. I really enjoyed it some years back. Right now, I'm just not as into it. But breastplate blenders. I just don't think I have the energy, you know? I will talk about Sickly Sweet. What is this? Sephora collection. Okay. What is this? Something we don't need. All right, gift sets. By Terry, trying to come up with a little 9-pan with their little Eiffel Towers. I don't have a price, but it is limited edition with a mix of matte and shimmer shades. I've never tried By Terry eyeshadows, so let me know what you think. All right, it looks like Ladybug Glow has a Castle of Horror palette. We'll see what that looks like. Is this what Danessa was coming out with for her birthday? I'm not sure. Blurring Buddies. I kind of want to try this because I haven't tried these Balm products from her, but maybe for VIB. But right now it's NRN till VIB. Not right now till VIB. Okay. This is just Jill Stewart Beauty. This palette, nope. Adept is restocking the Sumerian Sunset. It is going to restock next Friday, September 29th at 10 a.m. Central. Shipping times will be within 2 to 6 business days, Monday through Friday. And they're going to have a small restock now and a larger one planned for January or February of 2024. You can use the code RADAR10. I absolutely love this palette. I really did. I do have a video where I did 5 looks and I really like them all. So, see, and I wonder if it's going to sell out before Black Friday. That's the thing. Oh, BH, where have y'all been? New lips, who this? Pucker up this fall. No, not puckering up with this. I just feel like it hasn't been the same since they've come back. So, I'm just not interested, unfortunately. Electrum Cosmetics is going to be having a Halloween collection that's launching Friday, October 6th at 1 p.m. EST. Resting Bitch Face Setting Spray, 8 liquid lipsticks, 5 lip glosses, multi-chrome and holochrome shadows. It's no pre-order, and they'll have some sneak peeks coming soon. Let me change my battery because somebody's about to get the sound.
You need to leave.
So, because we're still posting this bag. You see my comment? So we still showing this bag. Talking about Mr. Ghostface has been working around the clock. So I just want to see it, and I will insert the picture if it comes in time, because this is just ridiculous. Like, come on. It's making me just not even want it anymore, and that's sad. But I do want it. You know what else is getting the sound? This. So we're just going to waste all this space on this 7-Up palette. We're going to waste all of this, or 2-Up. And I guess there's some water activated liners. Let's see. Right here. I'm not really into those, but I'm really not into this layout. I'm not into any of this. Like, it looks like the palette, like half of it's missing. And I just don't like the layout of this. I'm not seeing any type of cohesiveness. I'm not seeing any types of looks that I can get from this. And I like Lethal. But this right here is just not where it's at. Nope. $40.50. That's not bad. You have the single water liners for $7.50 and a dual liner for $8. They got activator drops and some nail stickers. No, I'm so sorry. I just thought this was okay. Why are we... I don't like the layout. I can't do it. You know what? You gonna get it too.
You need to leave.
Because what can I fit in this bag? 20 by 10 by 9 centimeters. If I'm gonna get something like this, I'm gonna just go ahead and get the sweatshirt to $75. Like you know what? Matter of fact, I'm going to just go ahead with the little velvet bags that she puts her lipsticks in that you can get for free. Because this is too much. No, not when people, we really struggling out here in these streets. I can't do it. I just knew I was going to want this palette. I just knew it, y'all. I knew it. And when I saw it today, I was just like, Nope. This is not it. This is not going to be the one. We do have a creator here on Instagram that rearranged the shadows. I don't know if it was Photoshop or what, but I needed that to really see that this was not going to be the color story for me. I just feel like there are too many extremes here. There's not many mid-tone shades, but there's like super deep shades and then there's pastels, and I'm just not sure how that's going to go. And the one thing that I really liked about Blend Bunnies is that the gradient was always there with the color layout, but the owner, I think, was saying that like other brands have kind of started to follow that trend. So like, don't get stuck on her being in a box, which I feel that, but that's what I really enjoyed about the brand. Because honestly, I didn't see a lot of creators doing these organized palettes. Everything was really chaotic and haphazard. And this is just too pastel for me. It's giving me like Ice Cream Dream from Glam Light, but then like, you got some Biba shades in here. Like, then you got this blue. It's giving me more of an Easter feel than a Halloween feel. So let me know what you think about this. But the owner did say that there have been lots of requests for pastel palettes. I do appreciate that she is giving the people what they want. It's just not what I want. I'm still looking at All Dolled Up, maybe for Black Friday. I don't think I would do the Sugar and Grunge, but definitely the All Dolled Up. Maybe Sugar and Grunge. I don't know. So Faces by Gina. See, she did the rearranging of this palette. So you can definitely see, like, you've got these really bright pastel shades and shimmers. And then you have this really, really deep row. And that just allowed me to see it better because I was not trying to get hoodwinked, bamboozled, and led astray. Okay, I did order this from Unearthly Cosmetics. This is the Devour pre-sale, and this box is $145, but I used a code, and then it took it down to like $126. I watched Amanda, the owner, do a live with all of the new palettes. They are going to send out the Fall Magic and the Sorcerer's Smoke in PR, but not this. And I really, really liked this palette. I like the highlighter palette. I'm wearing one of the matte lips right now. I love their matte lipstick, the satin lipsticks, and they're coming out with an oil, and they're going to have 2 glosses here. This is definitely going to be worth it for me, and I cannot wait to play with this Devour palette. I really, really like it. This one's got some really nice depth in it, and I love the whole vibe of this. The packaging is great. I really can't wait to try out that highlighter palette. So I'm excited. I love that it's inspired by like the Venus flytrap. I just think it's great. Now, if you're a new customer, you can get 15% off your first purchase. And then I have my code, which is FrizzFace, but I can't remember if it's 10 or 15. So either way, you can use a code to get this. They do say that their Halloween boxes usually sell out, so I'm not trying to be like, ooh, get it. I'm not trying to do that. But I have been looking at this because they've had like orders up for this before because she's been doing these YouTube lives, and I've been watching for like a month, and I'm like, I'm still thinking about it. Like, Cara, go ahead and get it. Like, you have been doing well. I haven't dipped into my personal money for makeup this month, so I did splurge and get this one. We have some shadows by Shine by SD. Okay, these look flaky. I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to be getting this. I don't really need any singles at this time. So it looks like there's 9 new shades, and the pre-orders are going to close on Sunday, tomorrow at 10 p.m. ADT. That's all I really want to share for makeup on Your Radar's page. However, I'd like to share a thought that I've had about the Pat McGrath collection. So let me just go down to it. Y'all, I really think that this Pat McGrath collection, or some of it, was supposed to be Bridgerton. This packaging is just not giving me holiday at all. And I did see a sneak peek that Pat McGrath was going to be coming out with the Bridgerton collection, but I think Bridgerton has been impacted by these writer strikes. And so I really think that maybe not all of it, I'm not sure, But this packaging just looks nothing like the holiday stuff from the past. There were never like these bows. The bows are giving me Bridgerton. There was this like kind of ornate jewels type packaging, but it wasn't like this. So part of me really feels like this is for Bridgerton. It's just, for holiday, Pat McGrath usually does one luxurious product, like a highlighter or something like that. And then part of me was thinking, well, maybe she didn't finish revealing it. But I believe this collection does launch on September 28th, which I feel like is really early. So I don't know, y'all. But I'm just trying to think like, and be reasonable with myself about what I want. It's definitely not going to be something where I want it all. Let me know how you're feeling about it. Oh my gosh, can I tell y'all something else real random? Let me get down to it real quick. Y'all gonna be like, maybe I have to give myself the sound. I'm just gonna go to trend mood. Okay, right here. Y'all, this says Fenty, right? It does. I didn't know that. I thought it was just some type of maze. And then I looked at it one day and I'm like, oh my gosh, that says Fenty. So you know what, Cara?
You need to leave.
I really had no idea. And now I see it just plain as day. I've been meaning to say that to y'all. All right. So I'm not, what is this? Oh no, this is, oh, wow, that's too much. Hello. So yeah, I'm not, oh no, Patrick. No, you are not. You know what, Patrick?
You need to leave.
Because who? Oh, this is an eye topper. I'm so ready for these. I'm not. Not that loose. That's called a mess waiting to happen. No thanks. Oh, because why you turn my light off? I can't, y'all. Y'all know what else? Chic Profile Official's page was taken down. Yup. Now she's Chic Profile 4. I'm not really seeing anything on here. But that's just really unfortunate. Instagram is coming for people and it's a mess. I think the Suku palette is cute. But nope, not getting that either. So, let me move over, August, and turn my light off. So, let me just tell you what I'm thinking, y'all. I've decided that I think I really do want that Inslee Rain palette. Now, I know, clown. I was really trying to figure out why the palette was so expensive, and I ended up talking to Seeking Shifts on Instagram because she had gotten it in PR and she didn't know what the price was, and she's like, oh my gosh, like I cannot believe, you know, how expensive it is. The reason that that palette is expensive, or part of it, is because it has those like magnetic removable pans, and I looked and their other ones don't. I know that does add to the price of a palette. So I think that's part of it. Just given the fact that I don't think I'm getting things that I thought I was going to get. Like, I just knew I was going to get Odins. I knew I was going to get blends. I knew I was going to want the Pat McGrath holiday stuff. And it's like, I'm really not feeling all of that. But I'm still feeling that Inslee Rain palette. I still am. It's just, it's not going away. And Glam Light... So I don't know. I feel like I could potentially want the Glam Light, but probably not like the whole PR package. So when I'm thinking about my budget, I do have money that's not my personal like $250, because that's what I said I was setting aside. I do have money to get Unearthly, which I already ordered, Inslee Rain, and Glam Light, and even possibly the Nars palette. So those are the only things that like I'm really like waiting on. I really think Pat McGrath, we could wait for a sale, but maybe I'll get the 2 Quints for now because I really do want to try those out if they're the same formula as Bronze Bliss. But I'm loving that things that I thought I was going to get, I'm not just getting because I like the brand, because that would have been me before. I would have been like, oh, but I really like blends. But that's why I only have one blends palette, because I've really been trying to be pickier, you know. I have one Nars palette, and you know what, I didn't even mention Hourglass, but Hourglass, that might be something I get during VIB. I still want those 2 fragrances I talked about last week, which was the 7 Virtues Cherry one, and then the apple one from Ellis Brooklyn, but I'm putting that on the VIB list. You know, anything that I can get for a discount, like I really do want to try to do that. So I feel like I'm evolving and making, you know, some good decisions. But I know that Inslee Rain palette, just off of principle, it's so expensive. But man, the more I see swatches and look at that palette and the mattes and the shimmers that are there, I do think I could try to dupe that palette. But again, the convenience of having all of those shades together. I do think this palette has more like duo and multi-chromes than their previous palette. But I think the whole magnetic factor is what really bumped it up in price. And that doesn't mean it's justifiable, but I wanted to find out why the palette was more. So a huge thank you to Seeking Shifts for reaching out and asking, because that at least shed a little bit of light. The other thing that we did not talk about is that Terra Moons is no longer doing their collaboration. So it took them long enough to figure it out, but they are no longer doing the collaboration palette, and kind of sucks because I'm sure everything has already been made and they were in contracts with the creator. But, you know, I think they're doing what they feel like is right for their brand. So I don't know what happens with all that stuff, but yeah, we have been waiting around, I guess, or people have been waiting around for, you know, a couple months while they figured out what they were going to do, and they've been pretty quiet on social media. I know they had some little highlighters there, but at the same time, people were like, no, we trying to figure out what you're doing. You know what I mean? So they're not going to be doing the collaboration anymore, in case you were interested in knowing what was up with that situation. But that's going to be it for makeup purchases. I'm still waiting on Glam Light, and hopefully it's in this video, because they're really, I mean, this collection better be pulling out all the stops. Talking about he's working around the clock. Well, we'll see. We will see about that. Thank you so much for taking out some of your time and hanging out with me for another one today. I hope this was therapy for you. It always is for me. And until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.